It begins with quantum mechanics, a realm of uncertainty, probability, and strange outcomes. In this domain, particles don't follow a single path. Instead, they exist in a cloud of possibilities. A particle isn't here or there, it's both, until observed. But what happens when that observation is made? One answer comes from the many worlds interpretation. According to this idea, every quantum event with multiple possible outcomes gives rise to all outcomes, each in its own distinct branch of reality. If a particle could go left or right, it does both. In one world, it goes left. In another, it goes right. And both versions continue, unaffected by each other, parallel and independent. This interpretation paints reality not as a single line, but as a vast quantum tree, constantly branching, forming an unimaginable forest of parallel worlds. It's a radical departure from classical thinking. In this view, there is no wave function collapse, no moment where uncertainty becomes certainty. Instead, all possibilities happen. We just experience one of them. And here's the twist. That includes you. When you flip a coin, when you make a decision, when quantum randomness plays its role, there are versions of you that live out each possible path. In one branch, you moved to a new city. In another, you stayed. In one, you're watching this video. In another, you never found it. The universe, in this framework, is constantly multiplying, but not outwardly. Like in the inflationary multiverse, these worlds don't exist far away in space. They're not cosmic bubbles drifting apart. They exist in a kind of a configuration space, a mathematical realm where every possible state of reality evolves in parallel, governed by the same quantum equations. You can't communicate with these other worlds. You can't cross into them. But they exist, in principle, as natural consequences of the equations that guide quantum systems. Why do some physicists love this interpretation? Because it's elegant. It removes the mystery of wave function collapse, the odd moment where potential becomes actual. In many worlds, there's no collapse, just deterministic evolution. Everything unfolds according to physical law, but you only experience one thread. You're a passenger in one branch, but the tree is vast. This idea has profound implications, not just for physics but for philosophy. It suggests that there is no single you. There are countless versions, all real, all evolving, all diverging from moments of choice and chance. And while that might sound like science fiction, it's not purely imagination. The many worlds interpretation is mathematically consistent with known physics. It makes no extra assumptions. It fits the data. What it lacks, for now, is testability, because we can't see into those other branches. We can't interact with them. We can only reason that they're implied by the math we trust. So, is it true? We don't know. But it offers a powerful lens, a way to understand the strange behavior of particles, the paradoxes of measurement, and the bizarre probabilistic nature of our universe. And perhaps most humbling of all, it suggests that reality is far richer than we ever dared believe. That while we experience one thread, we are part of an infinite weave. That somewhere, many places, your story is unfolding differently. Not because you chose wrong, but because the universe chose everything, and every possibility has its moment to shine.